The richest 2 days in horse racing has come to Lexington. I'm Amber Philpott, live from Keeneland with more on how fans are trying to soak up every ounce the Breeders' Cup has to offer.
A 76-year-old man found dead inside his home. Police believe he was likely murdered.
This is WKYT News at 6.
Good evening to you. I'm Amber Philpott and welcome to Keeneland. The Breeders' Cup is underway and a lot of excitement just happened here at the track as the 2015 Breeders' Cup distaff just went off. Stop Charging Maria is the winner, and I don't usually get to say this very often, but I'm a winner here already at the Breeders' Cup. There is so much excitement. It seems like we have been talking about this for so long, and to finally have it here is something really special, not only for Keeneland, but for all of us here in Lexington. Thousands of people spent the day here at Keeneland, and you can get an idea of just how big the crowd was from this Sky First video that Officer Don shot a few hours ago. Many people at Keeneland today were from right here in Kentucky. Kristen Kennedy caught up with some of them to see what they think about Keeneland hosting its first ever Breeders' Cup.
Welcome. Come on up. The phone is up here.
Whether it's your first time or your 100th time at Keeneland,
Daily racing forms, get them before they're gone.
the sights and sounds of the Breeders' Cup are new to you.
I'm glad that we got the Breeders' Cup. I mean, we're from Kentucky, and I know we're a smaller track here, but it's just, this is the place it needs to be.
Lisa and Marty Mitchell are fans from Frankfurt who've been preparing for this day for months.
I found the dress back in the spring, and I knew that I was going to get my tickets, and so I planned the whole outfit around the dress.
Philip Columbia and his wife Sherry are Kentuckians who have visited Keeneland many times.
It's the most fun track to come to. The food is terrific. The racing's always good. You don't get treated anywhere in horse racing any better than Keeneland.
Those unfamiliar with Keeneland say that the facility seems smaller than some they've been to, but they make up for that size in their hospitality and their people.
It's a little small like out here, but inside it's beautiful.
Brett DeGale came to Keeneland from Barbados.
Driver, policeman, people at the gate, people inside, everybody's so nice, so nice.
His new love for the track is one New Yorker Gary Mink has had for a long time.
It's the friendliest track, it's the prettiest track. Saratoga's a close second, and the people are the friendliest here at this track.
At the Breeders' Cup at Keeneland, Kristen Kennedy, WKYT.
Well, it has certainly been a busy day here at Keeneland, and that has brought some extra traffic onto many roads in and around the Lexington area. Let's go ahead and take a look at our WKYT live drive traffic map showing some slow traffic right now on Versailles Road around the Keeneland area. As you might imagine, it is going to be busy, but if we take a look there right outside of Keeneland, it is just starting to slow. You see the yellow there, but again, there's one more race left to go here at Keeneland, and then you can expect that traffic is really going to pick up as folks start pouring out of Keeneland to enjoy their Friday night. Hillary Thornton has been keeping an eye on traffic for us all day long, and she tells us how many people are using shuttles to get to and from Keeneland.
With the Breeders' Cup making its first run here in the horse capital all day, there was a steady stream of folks eager to get out to Keeneland, all while Lexington Emergency Management keeping a bird's eye view of the overall plan agencies worked on for months. Part of that overall plan for Breeders' Cup are the park and ride locations and the shuttle service like here outside of Rupp Arena. So far, city leaders say they've been very successful and a big help in making sure that this huge weekend for Lexington gets off to a smooth start.
There's been a great traffic plan devised and all the shuttles and parking so that not everyone is literally driving to Keeneland, and all that preparedness is paying off.
City leaders say with the plan working today, they know tomorrow will be the big test, adding in some UK football and trick-or-treating.
I mean, we do all those events individually all the time, but when you put them all together, you know, you do have more of a crowd, more of the potential for things to go a little bit sideways.
Hoping everything goes smoothly, just like today, parking and transportation will be the same, except that shuttles will start running an hour earlier, with the first leaving at 8:30 Saturday morning. Those park and ride locations are at Rupp Arena, Whitaker Bank Ballpark, and the Kentucky Horse Park. In Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Well, Rob Bromley joins me now. We've seen a lot of races here today, some very exciting ones.
Sure
and the attention, though, continues to tomorrow, which is the Classic, and that features the Triple Crown winner, American Pharoah, and everybody just wants to catch a glimpse of this horse.
Well, that's right. It's a fantastic-looking horse. Just looks so brilliant against the fall colors yesterday. I got a feeling he's going to do it. But among the challengers, Amber, tomorrow is Keen Ice, the horse that was able to beat American Pharoah in the Travers Stakes up at Saratoga back in August. Now, Keen Ice has challenged American Pharoah all the way, and owner Jerry Crawford is confident. Keen Ice ran the second fastest Travers in 23 years, but Crawford says American Pharoah also ran well on that day in August when he lost.
I think people have been very unfair to American Pharoah in criticizing his performance that day. He ran his fastest classic distance of the year that day, and we beat him. Look, the one thing we know is that our horse, even though he's 3, he's been getting better every day. You can't say that about every horse at this time of the year. And we're very positive and bullish. We'll have a little of that 12-1. Thank you very much.
And that is a confident Jerry Crawford, the owner of Keen Ice, no longer at 12-1 because of the scratch of Beholder. He is now 8-1, and Tonalist, the second betting choice, at 4-1.
You kind of have to have that attitude when you're going up like somebody against American Pharoah, right? Rob, thank you. Tomorrow, we want you to be sure and join Dave Baker, Dick Gabriel, Deanne Stevens, and Jennifer Palumbo for Championship Saturday at the Breeders' Cup. We'll be live from 10:30 until 1 on the CW Lexington. You'll see some of the races along with some special guests that we'll have here for you. Rob, we saw a little bit of sunshine today. That was nice, right?
Yeah, you know, there is no wind here.
Yeah, that's
and
the
I'll
good
take
news.
That. It was 10 degrees warmer here yesterday, but with the wind, it just makes all the difference. I think it's been wonderful.
Well, we want to check in now with our chief meteorologist, Chris Bailey. He's over trackside. He had a little bit of sunshine earlier to check out and see what the forecast is for tonight and into our busy weekend. Chris?
Yeah, the sun I had a little earlier, guys, now kind of being shrouded by some clouds, but we're getting ready to get a spectacular sunset here at the track as the Breeders' Cup, at least day 1, gets ready to come to a close here very, very soon. And what has been, as Rob mentioned, an overall nice weather day here across the region. We look at a satellite view across central and eastern Kentucky, dealing with some sunshine across parts of southern Kentucky, across sections of northern Kentucky, as our PA system behind me is really blaring. Clouds across northern Kentucky, I-64 and north, keeping temperatures down a few degrees. Farther south that we go, we've had much better weather with temperatures that have been flirting with the 60-degree mark. Your power planner for the evening. Quick drop through the 40s into most of the area. Upper 30s, low 40s tomorrow morning. Clouds that will thicken up. Mostly cloudy skies through noon tomorrow. We should stay dry, though, with temperatures that will be into the 50s. When I come back in a few minutes, we will talk about the rain chances that try to creep back into the picture as we go into the second half of our Saturday. Obviously, a lot on the line with the Breeders' Cup trick-or-treating and the UK-Tennessee football game out at Commonwealth Stadium. That's in a few minutes.
Coming up the 10th race. Chris, thank you. Nobody wants to hear anything about that rain, that is for sure. Well, certainly it is an exciting time. We can't tell you how much electric, how the feel is out here, and that is just going to continue into tomorrow with the Breeders' Cup Classic here at Keeneland tomorrow. Sam, it has just been a true pleasure even to be out here in the middle of all of this, and now I got to go cash my ticket and see how much I won. Maybe I'll bring you dinner back. How about that?
Well, I think that's a good deal. You're a winner all the way around.
Thank you, Sam.
All right,
See you soon.
Congratulations, Amber. Tonight, we're learning more about a disturbing discovery in Pulaski County. Police say a man's friend found him dead, and tonight they think someone killed him. Somerset police say that 76-year-old Albert Hale was found dead yesterday afternoon in his home along Oak Hill Drive. Our Phil Pendleton is tracking the investigation tonight.
A very disturbing discovery yesterday. I'm told about 3:30 a man was checking on his 76-year-old neighbor when he found him dead inside. Police say it did not take them long to realize this man was likely murdered.
When officers arrived, they did find where Albert Hale had suffered some trauma on his body.
But how or why he died remains under investigation. An autopsy was being performed Friday, but the results are not being released yet.
We don't have an exact cause of death yet, because that's one of the things we hope to be able to to find out in the autopsy not only cause of death but manner of death.
We're told that Hale lived alone in the house on Oak Hill Drive and Linda Avenue. Neighbors say he would occasionally be seen sitting on his front porch, waving to people as they drove by. Crime is not something they say they're used to seeing in the area.
Seeking the public's help for any information that they may have related to Albert Hale and what led up to the discovery of his body yesterday afternoon.
An open investigation, a lot of unanswered questions, and a lot of this police say they're not comfortable releasing to us at this time, but they are asking for your help, and they say this is a case that's being worked by the Pulaski County Major Crimes Task Force. That means that all the local and state law enforcement agencies are working together to solve this case. In Pulaski County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Somerset police say you can send them tips in the case by texting it to crimes and including Somerset PD in the text box. A man accused of killing a Lexington gas station clerk was back in court today. During a hearing for Travis Breadhold, his attorneys received approval from the judge to send a gun police say was used to kill the clerk to a defense ballistics expert. Breadhold has been charged with murder. Police say he shot Mike Patel during a robbery at an Alexandria Drive gas station back in 2013. New tonight, Donald Trump has become the second candidate to file to be part of Kentucky's first Republican presidential caucus. So far, only Trump and former Florida Governor Jeb Bush have filed for the March 5th caucus. The caucus was created to allow Kentucky Senator Rand Paul to run for president and seek re-election to his U.S. Senate seat. And while Senator Paul raised the $250,000 the Republican Party needed for the caucus, he is still not filed to be a part of it. Some major changes in store for a well-known Lexington restaurant. Why the owner has decided to move next.